BZM as well. They can do that, and they just play this fast kind of tempo, which is what I think they need to do. They've got an Ursa, they've got a Timbersaw. How many couriers is Tiger going to kill? Is that 3 at the start of the game? He's going to die for it, I
think. No, he's actually fine, dude. He's not going to die. He's too fast. Soniqs
right
can't catch him.
There we go.
Does have the mango. Oh, he has a mango. Okay. I didn't know he had it. Yeah, still had a mango in the pocket. Gets it off. Soniqs gets this first one. All right, that's nice.
But it definitely shouldn't have happened there. Either way. I do like how both the 4 positions make their way towards the middle lane, and they just say, hey, you can't get runes, because runes are oh so important towards these mid laners right now. Bottom side, though, oh, that was a sick wall stomp.
That was so sick, actually coming in from Noticed. It's not going to be good enough, ultimately, to ensure the life of the Yuragi Ursa, but Misha being able to catch out the silence doesn't cancel the... Okay, cool. Alright, fine.
Yes.
Primal Beast interactions, no flop.
So I guess as soon as he's already charging the onslaught, I guess you kind of can't cancel it early. So that's maybe the thing for Primal Beast there. But the fact that BZM got out, it's got free... Oh, Tiger, you're just going to get run down, brother. Oh. That's so depressing when you're playing as a support, you just get run down. Are they going to kill Lal, though? They don't have the Dream Coil.
Oh, but they do have the onslaught and the trample that they hit the turnaround onto BZM. So Neko with the Frostbite, yet again, proving to be a thorn in BZM's side. And now Laurel can activate the Diabolic Edict, but OG...
Lane BZM, unfortunately, is just not having a good time on this puck. He's kind of getting abused in the lane. He's getting kind of outplayed a little bit with the Primal Beast. He has to kind of overplay his hero a lot with the Illusory Orb as well as the phase shift. This is kind of one of the downsides since these cooldowns are so long, but bottom side, they're just going to be able to take down Misha. Going on to Yuragi as well. It's a big rotation.
One Tiger too, and they've already got him. Yeah. Enrage forced out of Yuragi. BZM was forced to drop down the Dream Coil just to try and bail Yuragi out. But Yuragi might still die here because Dahak has the bubble. Doesn't even need it. Wait, what? How was that a kill credited to Dahak?
Time dilation.
Oh yeah, I forgot. His strength on the Timbersaw and saves the life of Yuragi.
Yeah, it turns out 80% damage reduction is quite a lot. Missing 80% of a lot of this damage is very, very hard to get through. So Tiger, mate, I've seen this story before. Didn't you die here just 30 seconds ago? I like what he's doing though. The reason why he's doing this is he's just constantly trying to push out this bottom lane. Like him dying on a Shadow Demon is not the worst at all. Like he's just constantly pushing out this bottom lane, trying to get himself a little bit of net worth, because if this lane is constantly being pushed in, then they're going to lose this tier 2 tower and they're going to lose more of this area for Yuragi to try and farm. I like what Amar as well as Tiger are doing. Speaking of Amar, he's caught. They have the damage to kill him, but
they do indeed, and he tries to get away with the Timber Chain. It's not going to be good enough. Lal was right there, right next to him. Didn't even need to pop the Bloodstone for that one. Just heads up, gets the kill. And that's their strongest team at BetBoom. They made sure that OG have a tougher approach to the situation, and they have their own ward deeper into the jungle that saw these heroes coming up the ramp. They might still end up fighting though, as Tiger gets the vision onto Roger, finds the Banish as well. That should cancel out the Onslaught. And he comes back, he'll buy time with the Pulverize, but absolutely no way out of this one. Amar kills him off with the Chakram. Sanj and Kaya also completed on this Timbersaw. And do they want to go for Lal as well? Woo! That's a lot of damage onto the Slash, but now here comes the counterplay. Freezing Field into the mass spell damage of Laurel. Dahak there for a token effort. He'll drop a Chrono. He'll just connect onto this Enchantress though. Not any real target. Noticed in the meantime. Also finding stuns on the right side of the fight onto BZM. And BZM is going to die at the same time as they lose Misha. BetBoom taking seriously that this is an elimination game.
Got a lot of damage they can pump into Amar, but he just overstepped his bounds. He tumble toys in and then he chained all the way, and OG just couldn't back him up. They weren't anywhere close to him. He gets caught out by a Frostbite. Tiger once again getting caught out in the bottom side of the map as well, and it's just hard for OG to respond to any of this aggression. That's just 2 supports. Now they might be able to go here onto Yuragi though.
Here comes Lal. Have to be careful about this. They don't have a BKB on the Ursa. He's went too far. He kills Roger, but he's almost certainly going to die for this one. Bloodstone activated. The Enrage was already committed earlier, and Lal now gets himself a double kill.
Amar's outie.
And they're not done just yet. Amar. And he's playing up against one of the worst heroes to play into.
Sometimes Faceless Void is the most broken hero in the game, and sometimes you feel like your ulti doesn't even work.
A lot of times you're like, well, this is not the content I signed up for as bottom. Are able to find a 2-hero Dream Coil onto the Crystal Maiden and Laurel.
A lot of
Creating space
BKBs.
for them to isolate Notice. BKB has been popped by Amar to go forward onto this one. They find the Demonic Purge out onto this Visage. Notice is in danger. Tries to turn around at the Solar Subject.
Oh, the Heaven's Halberd.
Chrono is not available, but they do drop the Heaven's Halberd onto Uragi. He pops BKB though to try and continue this chase.
Any bashes,
Notice
Gaimin.
somehow still alive. Where are the bashes? BKBs are expiring though, so now suddenly Dahak is becoming more dangerous. Uragi, he went around the world to try and isolate Notice. They finally kill him with the help of BZM, and now all of a sudden we are going to see if Dahak and Lal can clean up the rest. Unfortunately, they've expended so many resources. The magic damage of Lal will be more than enough to deal with BZM. And they really went all in for those kills on the
Shard now as well, so they've got access
What?
to this demonic
Where are they getting this money?
I don't know. These guys have been doing a really, really good job at just keeping the farm up right now, and they drew the line. They knew that Roshan is the fight here. Chronosphere is available. Who wins the team fight?
I think so. Pulverize goes on to Tiger first. That's a big target, but Roger taking quite a
Chrono.
bit of damage. And here comes the Chronosphere. It's on the 2. They burst down the Tiger Shadow Demon first, and now they're trying to put the work onto Uragi. But Uragi got off the BKB. He's turning onto Laurel. Laurel getting blown apart by Uragi and Amar. But they run out of the BKB, so Uragi will end up being soul assumptioned into the grave. In the meantime, in the north part of the fight, BZM tried to run away, but got chased down by Dahak and Roger. As the Faceless Void cleans them up.
That much extra experience going the side of BetBoom. Their team fight's just a little bit stronger as well. And just getting caught out by the Chronosphere. Just not really being able to have the team fight on their own terms.
So he sort of budgets the point about, oh gosh, Misha, but he's buying space for Uragi to jump in on the backline, but Uragi can't blow up the Visage. Misha will die to the magic damage of Lal. Lal trying to chase down Tiger as a second. Uragi forced to run away from Dahak, but he runs into the waiting hands of Roger, who pulverizes him, holds him in place, and Dahak with the double damage rune beats him to death. 3 heroes gone. Did cost the life of the Visage, who was the initial target, but who the hell cares? Dahak and the gang, man. They're actually going to go and chase for Amar. They fight him inside the dire jungle here. Roger has the onslaught, goes in onto him. BKB activated by Amar, just going to try and buy space in time. But unfortunately for him, BKBs are not permanent in this game. He will be able to dodge the split earth, but can do nothing about the pulverize. At the very least, kills off Roger. But probably not worth it as he loses his life. On the bright side here, Law was trying to push through in the tier 3 tower in middle, and him coming back to kill. Good experience for me, as they finish the Skadi for much vision on the other side of the map. So they are going into this one with very few ideas of where OG are at. Laurel, happy to go in the forefront of this. Doesn't have Aegis anymore. He jumps up. He gets caught in with the Chrono because they're buying him space and time. Uragi in the BKB. It's about to expire though. Law popped the Bloodstone as well, so he gets back all the HP he lost initially. And there's a Split Earth onto so many heroes. They've killed BZM. Amar's gonna follow him into the grave as well. Tiger brought back with Misha almost instantly, but he might just be sent back on an express trip to the fountain. It's gonna be a dieback for the support Shadow Demon. And BetBoom, they already have a way into the base. They're not bothering with another lane of racks. They want to end the game. Buyback from Amar, but what can Amar do here? He doesn't have his BKB anymore. Doesn't have any allies either. And OG, they've been in this position before. They've put other teams in this position before. They know the game is over. GG, well played is called. BetBoom have another lifeline into TI11. Their journey is not over yet. If they win one more, Fluke, they can go into tomorrow with hope of entering the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very small chance, but...
Did he do that? But he literally didn't leave the base for like 20 minutes. It was so funny. Right now, BZM trying to fight versus Law here. Law can actually get the solo kill. Is this the first blood? No, it's going to get a turnaround because BZM gets the water rune first. But here comes Roger with the onslaught. They're going to set up the solo kill. BZM, one more right click, and it's going to be him going down. First blood happening in this mid lane. This time around, Law doesn't solo kill him, but nonetheless, with some assistance, he does get the better of his lane counterpart.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be definitely a solo kill. Oh, did they get the kill on Law? Oh, they didn't have the damage there from Tiger. Okay, yes, he does.
He does! Purifying Flames! He will get trampled down for his efforts, but Tiger also has access to a magic wand. The stick, rather. Will not be able to die because he gets slowed down by the shield crash, so he can't catch up to Tiger.
No.
And he knows that he's going to die here. Fortune's End to hold him in position. BZM with the swashbuckle cleans him up. And OG strike back hard in this mid lane. They thought they had that advantage on the side of BetBoom, But
you
OG
have to worry all too much about. You can get out of it and then kind of play around the things in these team fights.
Look at this middle. They saw 4 heroes trying to come down and gank
fight.
onto Dahak, but now here comes Roger. Onslaught onto 2. Notice, gets off the rupture onto BZM. He stalled out as well, tries to roll away, but he knows he's dead to rights. In the meantime, they were also able to run down Nisha with Dahak. So we get bonus gold for the Troll Warlord. And now here they are. Mounting not nearly tanky enough to survive. Hits from the Slaughter and the tier 1 tower. So they will be able to move him a little bit off the lane. I'll say that Tiger actually shows up bottle and provides all the heals necessary here. Might be able to kill Soniqs. They're running him down. Fortune's End is out and his life is forfeit. Dark has to be careful though. Gotta watch yourself versus these 3 heroes. But it is only the Silencer kill at this point. And Leshrak and the Bloodseeker are farming like demons on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I think BetBoom are doing a good job at understanding their power spikes. Oh, Dahak, he's in trouble. There's a Rolling Thunder here. He does have the ulti to try and get away with it.
Will he be able to get it off? No, he will not. Rooted in position, he gets brought down. A TP is coming in to look for revenge, but it does get cancelled. Version of BetBoom all weekend. They're back to their full strength. Notice he's going to get caught out though inside of a frost fight, but at the same time he drops down this blood right. Global silence will emerge thereafter. Rolling Thunder already committed, but BZM needs to get out. He's ruptured and they don't have the damage to kill him. Tiger will be brought down during the split earth, granting a little bit more intelligence to Soniqs. But on the bright side for OG, although they're liable to lose this tier 1 tower down bottom, doesn't seem like they're going to be too unhappy about not losing the life of BZM. Unless, of course, they lose more with the Luna getting caught while she's trying to find the Ancients. Uragi is gone. Roger doesn't even die. He gets denied by a neutral as well. And they're going to try and clean up the stack as well. BZM needs to try and get immediate revenge. Bloodright gets dropped down. They cannot keep chasing this Bloodseeker. BZM goes in. Beautiful swashbuckle. The damage outlay with the Orb of Corrosion guarantees that they get the kill. Misha finds a frostbite onto Soniqs. And the chase will be on from the rest of OG. Double kill for the Pango. And OG making game number 2 a lot more interesting. They got punished a lot, making the push happen onto the tier 2 tower in the top lane. OG, they have smoked up. They want to reveal this Blink Dagger. I don't think it's been scouted just yet from Amar. Will they be able to get in on a fight? They jump first onto this Bloodseeker, but there's the global silence. Unfortunately, Amar might be in danger here. Misha, he's sitting alone in the midst of several heroes from the side of BetBoom, and he ends up losing his life. They committed the Rolling Thunder, but now it's been ruptured. So BZM is going to have to cancel this. Gets up onto the high ground, though, and that'll provide him some degree of safety. As noticed, flies too close to the sun, dies underneath the damage provided by the Eclipse of Uragi. So that's going to be a 1 for...
Very, very hard for them to deal with. I don't think Lal is going to feel all too confident about running into a team fight with only a Bloodstone. He's got 3.2k gold, so kind of just trying to figure out what he wants to go for, whether it be the Blink Dagger, maybe he wants to go for Denialism, but oh no, Bloodseeker's dead.
Bloodseeker is indeed dead. Allies are streaming in to try and potentially avenge him, but it's going to be a little bit too late. They're unable to come back in time, and they're actually just pushing the higher ground, OG. BetBoom, they played game number 1 fairly quickly. OG trying to respond here and do exactly the same thing. Dahak is behind them, but Dahak's actually not that strong. They jump onto Roger. Amar, how did he catch him? I think his courier scouted him flying over his head, and then he finally gets the kill. Amar though takes a little bit of damage back. Bash in is going to be there, and they will be able to find a split earth onto BZM. That's 2 supports already down. Frostbite onto Dahak. Dahak, will he get off his ultimate? No, he won't. As Uragi bursts him from the heavens with the Eclipse. It's a double kill for the Luna. And that's no buyback on Dahak. He's in the...
Force is going down, and I mean, maybe they can onslaught onto Tiger. They had to kill Oracle first, I think.
Rolling Thunder going to be coming in from BZM. He's creating space and time. Dahak in the meantime gets off his BKB, trying to get these right clicks out onto Amar. Amar is falling low. There's a false promise to keep the Slaughter alive though, but he gets off the Battletrons. Who's going to end up winning this one? It is going to be the Troll, who's able to eliminate the Slaughter. In the meantime, the rest of BetBoom taking down OG as they bring down BZM thanks to the advent of the Roger Pulverize, and Lal throws...
They kind of need to put everything into this Troll Warlord, because otherwise he will not be able to come out on top. Oh, Amar just goes
in. He reads where they're at. but he gets himself ruptured for his troubles. BZM now coming in, bouncing through multiple heroes with the Rolling Thunder. Lol has already lost the Aegis. BZM in the meantime trying to bring down Notice. Global Silence will eventually emerge, but it's too late. Frostbite kills the Notice Bloodseeker. Lol on the second life gets off the BKB with the Bloodstone, but Yuragi, his BKB is already expended. Berserk mode from Dahak is beating down the troll. Even with the Fortune's End and the False Promise, he might still die, but at the same time they do kill off the Troll Warlord, and Yuragi stays standing. Between Lol and Dahak, they just didn't have enough damage, Fluke, and now they're gonna try and just clean up on the heroes trying to escape. Roger able to onslaught away. Notice has fled with the tail tucked between his legs after buying back. And OG, it looked for a second like it might be rough, but they just don't have the damage to deal with this Oracle. Unlike what happened inside the base where Tiger got isolated by Laurel, this time around Tiger was able to comfortably sit on the back of the fight, casting spells like there's no tomorrow.
Bro, they didn't even rampage. That's the sad part, is they didn't even use it for the troll. Now he uses the rampage, but that's about it. Maybe they can hold on.
Roger? Oh, pulverized, cancelled immediately by getting off this Primal Beast. Dahak's life is cancelled as well as he gets sent back to the fountain. And GG is called by BetBoom as OG succeed in winning game number 2. They keep their upper bracket dreams alive. And for a moment, it really did feel like BetBoom's TI journey would have been over. I've checked. In the meantime, it isn't yet. But now they literally only have one final lifeline remaining. OG, though, phenomenal performance coming in from them.